do I? Hey everybody, and welcome to Soul Talk with Kilfox. I am your girl, Kilfox, here to give you guys a general collective reading with my tarot and oracle decks. So let's get into it and see what's in our energy. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for us at this time? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Understand and consider. We have the King of Swords off the top. What else we have? Hello, handsome. We've got the Star in reverse. You want to sit in my lap? You can sit in my lap. Here, I'll make a spot for you. How's that? How's that? All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And then we had the Eight of Pentacles come out in the reverse. There's a truth about a well-known figure here that is coming out that's really going to, I don't know who you are, but somehow it's connected directly to like your path. I feel like whoever this is was trying to basically destiny swap with you. Well, hi, handsome. I didn't know you were back there. Let's see what other details we can get out of this. What are we talking about exactly here? Can you clarify these energies for us, please? And thank you. We've got the Wise One here. Whoever is exposing this truth is like the Chiromancer in reverse. It's like they're coming in with like this dominant type of energy, like they've been planning on this, bro. Like they've been waiting for the exact right moment to bring this information out or present this information. It kind of gives me like 50 Cent vibes. If you guys know his story and about what he's what he was working on with the Diddy case and the information he was gathering on that before it even got started. We have the Vengeance here. The Vengeance. So it could be somebody who is listed in one of these files. Regardless, somebody is about to be proven innocent here and is about to take center stage. The Catalyst. But whoever this person is, it's like they're really, really well known in some type of community, like really famous and popular, but I'm not really getting that when this truth comes out, their name is going to be plastered all over it. It may not even be known at all, but I'm here to tell you that, you know, this kind of investigation requires a whole lot of teamwork, connections that are based in morality, that can be relied upon, and it requires resources, money, right? And whoever this is, they're like, you know, Batman here, dedicating their time, their resources to this. All right, so let's see what all is being exposed here then. What's going on here? What are we talking about here exactly? We have autism and redemption. So This person could be on the spectrum. We have redemption here. I'm getting that whoever we're talking about here, this Batman energy, they weren't always on the good side of things, is what I'm picking up from this. But this is kind of their way of like making amends, is by providing resources to the proper investigators for people who can't afford it or up against huge corrupt systems that no one can penetrate except for someone like this person. We have imprisonment here. So I'm also getting that this person, this Batman, is like, he's helped with many different cases. One of which has something to do with some kind of elder abuse here. He's helped wow. Like, you know how we have like trafficking, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, whatever, human trafficking. It's like they were doing the same thing with elderly people, displaced elderly people. We've got authority here. And they were successful. They were successful in finding the people who were responsible for running that ring. They were imprisoned. Anything else? What else can you tell us about this energy here? CIA. So they may have connections to the CIA, or maybe that's something that this person has had to work against, is the CIA. Maybe their people were involved in one or more of these cases that this person's working on, or providing resources for. Stranger in reverse. He may have actually come from the CIA or be connected in some kind of way, like contract-wise. Evil. Maybe that's where his own corruption was seated, was within the CIA, or being connected to someone in the CIA. There's some kind of affair that went on. Oh, like a double agent type of deal. He became somewhat of a double agent. I keep saying he, it could be a she. But masculine energy, somebody who embodies that divine masculinity. Insomnia in reverse. It's like they're saying right now that they sleep well at night. They have no regrets about what they're doing, about the investigations they encounter, about uncovering and exposing corruption. They sleep mighty fine at night because, well, they're doing what their heart has been set out to do, which is to help people who are stuck in these corrupt situations. We have poison here. Map in the reverse. This person is very, it's hard to be truly off-grid nowadays, but I feel like as off-grid as you can be, this is that person, even though they're very well connected with technology and so forth. Copyright infringement. So his work also includes copyright infringements, gang in the reverse, attention in the reverse, and thief in the reverse. Yeah, whatever group that this person started off working with, it was not for the right reasons. They were doing bad things, awful things. And what I'm interested in finding out, what made this person want to flip sides? Like, it seems like you were benefiting some kind of way by being a part of this group and committing these crimes, right? So what would make you turn away from that? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Not being able to sleep at night. Not being able to live with himself. Eight of Swords. He was mentally imprisoned. We've got the Seven of Swords here. He also had a lot of heat on him, which caused a lot of anxiety and drama. A lot of heat. Strength in reverse. What else can you tell us about why this Batman-esque person switch sides? Five of Cups in reverse. Not being around anything or anyone real or reliable. King of Wands in reverse. Realizing that standing out is not a good thing in his opinion. It just makes you a target is what I'm hearing. He didn't want to be so public that he's always a target, you know. Ten of Swords. But I feel like he is, I'm telling you, like he's giving me like celebrity fame, you know, he's just giving me popular famous vibes. Like if we all were to find out who he is, we would know exactly who he is. But it's like no one knows. No one understands. Maybe the right people do, but not the wrong ones. We have the Empress here in reverse. The Knight of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. There's someone died. Like it was like a string of crime that the group had come up with and developed that was causing, it was harming people and killing people. Innocent people, not just anybody. Innocent people were dying. What else can you tell us? We've got rat hole, but in the reverse. Optimism in the reverse. Smear campaign in the reverse. Testing the waters. Flipping the script. And temptations in the reverse. Yeah, I don't know who this person is, but I mean they're really like Batman. Like they've put in the training and they have a large amount of just unreal self-discipline. This person is very, very disciplined. They're not confused. They have a very deep discernment. that most people will never be able to achieve in their lifetimes. And I believe it's because of this discipline. But just that ability to like make that switch, to be able to, you know, get out of a group that you know is going to come after you if you leave them, right? Like, this person has been through some things. Let's see what else this energy wants to share with us, and then we'll go ahead and close this out with our angel messages. What else would you like to share with us about these energies, or this energy, I should say? Not really getting any other energies. We've got the Ace of Wands here. This is someone who's perfected his craft. He's exactly where he's supposed to be with the tools that he's supposed to wield. Excuse me. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Temperance. This is a very balanced person. This is someone who knows when to take action and then when to preserve those energies. He doesn't unsheath his sword for no reason. For any reason. The Star in reverse. I'm telling you, he does not want to be recognized for this. In fact, like he has a very deep understanding that if people were to know what he's doing behind closed doors, that would just demolish the entire program that he's created here. All right, angels, what are your closing messages? Queen of Wands. This person they do have some sort of spiritual connection, even though it's like, I feel like they kind of battle with that connection from time to time. But at the same time, it's like, this person recognizes where his willpower comes from, and he acknowledges that it's from spirit or universe, or however he defines that. We've got the Moon here in reverse. Yeah, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He's uncovering these things that get washed away under very highly corrupt governmental systems. Not just governmental, all corrupt systems. We've got the Queen of Cups here as well. Wow. The things that this person has had to go through to get to this point would have just tormented any other person. It would have ruined them. It would have made them so cold-hearted that there would be no turning back. But the fact that this person has made this through and made something out of this is tremendous. Talk about an alchemist. A master alchemist at that. This is very beautiful. I always get these super specific readings, which is fun for me, but I also wonder, like, okay, well, what kind of audience am I going to have if I have like super specific readings every time? Sometimes that's not even the point, right? Like with this person, it's not about being known for what you're doing. It's about doing what you're doing for a good reason, good intentions. But yeah, I really love this energy. And if you're the person that I'm talking about here, thank you. I hope and wish that more people in your position with your resources consider doing something similar, even if they don't want to be like create this whole network that you've got going on. even if they just, want to be that person that donates, that offers resources. We need more of this. And thank God you're here. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who showed up to share in this energy with me. I greatly appreciate it. If you do feel so inclined, please feel free to leave a like, share, subscribe, or comment. All of the above helps me to reach more people with more of these messages. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay cool. Bye.